Hey guys, this is the tutorial for how to set up your LCA. So a few things you're going to need is your LCA itself, some raw water, your stock solution for your coagulant and your pH, as well as your DI water. All of this I am going to show you how to put it all in and fit it all together, as well as we're going to go through the screen and how to make sure that the settings are right for your plant. Alright, so just quickly, normally the LCA would come a little collapsed, so there's not much room at the bottom here. To open it up, you will pull the lever at the top. There's a bit of a button right here that you would pull in and then pull up at the same time. This would help you obviously get your raw water in, but more importantly we need to get the coagulant in first. So the coagulant will fit in, there's a holder just at the back here, and just making sure that your coagulant is on the left side and your pH on the right. So as we are putting it in, there are some tubings at the back that will fit into your stock solution at the top in the lid, and then you'd place that inside right in the designated holder. For the pH, same again, but on the other side. There should be some tubing, but in this case we are going to continue without the pH actually working on this demonstration, but I'm going to put it in the pH side just so you understand. Okay guys, I'm also just going to show you how to get your pH probe in. So this is quite a simple task where obviously make sure that all your casings off, so it's ready to go in. So this is going to fit right on here, nice and snug. So again, there's a little holder here, you're going to use this, and the connection is going to fit just next to it at the very top. So make sure it's all fit in, make sure it's all tightened, and then this is out of the way for your titration. We've got the raw water, here, and so to get it down, again at the very top there is a lever, and with the lever you're going to press this and move it all the way down until you get to that line that says max. So make sure the water level doesn't go over the designated portion. Cool. So to start setting up the screen, you'll probably want to turn the motor off, just stop it, and then you're going to go into the menu and you're going to go into titration, and this is where you're going to set up your coagulant and your pH buffer. So you want to start from the bottom up, read out values. Most people go with ppm. You can go mils per milliliters, or you can go that one. Then you go back, and again from the bottom up, next one, maximum dose. You want to set that at about 300. Changing that probably won't be too beneficial for you. Titrant data. So solution strength, this is kind of what we set up based on the coagulant at the back. Again, very much up to you, but we recommend sitting at our 1% every time. And again, cationic charge or anionic charge, very dependent on your plant itself. So if you are needing to add a different sort of solution to neutralize the charge, you would change that from cationic to anionic. But in this case, and most commonly, you would have something like alum that's cationic. Lastly, titration controls. You want adaptive fast, and you would hit next up here. And the start and minimum and maximum, this is kind of your usual amounts. This is based on how much is dosed and how quickly you want it. And then the target pH. The other one is target pH is really based on where you would want the pH to end up as. So in this case it's 6.3. So as the alum's dosing, alum will take it down. The pH will then start pushing a bit more, and slowly try and increase it back up to 6.3 if it does go past that. And the dead band on that is 0.1. Next is the readout units. Again, ppm is kind of the standard that everyone uses. If you want to change it, this is where you would change it. Maximum dose, going into that. Again, keep it around 100. So for coagulant 300, for the pH 100. Titrant data, again, is it acidic or is it basic? Again, very dependent on your water treatment plant and what you guys use. Solution strength, this one is at 500. Commonly we would tell people to do either that or 1%, depending. So if you change it, we press save at the top, big green tick. Come back, titration controls. In this case, we are going to keep it disabled, but if we were to use it, we would change it to enabled. And then that would, as the titration starts working, it will turn or kick the buffer in. But for this case, we are going to disable it. Cool.